Hey, everybody. Well, there's another shooting at a school, which amazes me because when I was in school, there was guns in the parking lot, guns in the windows of the backs of the trucks, shotguns and rifles, pistols in the damn glove box of cars and shit. Nobody, nobody even threatened to shoot anybody. Nobody ever drawed a gun. Now, we beat the hell out of each other. But there was guns out in the parking lot at our school, and nobody ever got shot. Uh, I didn't even know about this stupid shooting today until my neighbor came over and was sitting on my porch while I was out there with my dog and was telling me about it. Well, my neighbor starts telling me about some kids got military weapons, or some guy got military weapons, went into a school and shot up a bunch of kids and a couple of adults. And I'm like, they did? Well, because I don't listen to the news very often. And he was like, yeah, and I just don't know why. Now, this guy, the same guy that told me this, he was vaccinated and boosted out the ass as soon as they fucking got him going. Now, he's sitting on my porch telling me that an AR-15 is a freaking military weapon. If you motherfuckers think that these guys go out here and fight over there in Iraq, in Iran, and all over the fucking place, in Korea, in Vietnam, and all of the other, all the fucking wars, if you think you're going to hand a bunch of men a semi-automatic 22 rifle, because that's exactly what a goddamn AR-15 is. It's a 22 bullet. It ain't no bigger than a 22 bullet. It's got a little bit more gunpowder behind it for distance, but it ain't nothing but a 22 bullet. This guy's sitting on my porch telling me that these kids were not even recognizable. The bullets exploded when they hit the kids and just blew them to pieces. You couldn't even recognize them. I've owned 5 of them, fucking people. They won't put a hole in you that big. You barely can find the fucking hole if there wasn't no blood coming out of it. Because it's going to pass right through you, an AR-15. The gun that is a military weapon, I get so sick and tired of telling you this. An assault weapon is fully automatic. You pull the trigger once and it dumps 30 rounds down the barrel. That is an assault weapon. And an assault weapon is used in doing assaults. If you're going to give that name to something, you got to give it to at least a fully automatic freaking gun, machine gun. An AR-15 is nothing more than a 22, what do they call them? There's many of them. It's a 22 rifle. It just looks like a military gun. That's it. It's the civilian model made by Armorlight. That's the AR. The AR does not, Armorlight Rifle is what AR stands for, not assault wet rifle. For the idiots out there. That gun, I would rather have my Sega semi-automatic 12-gauge shotgun filled with double-aught buck and slugs, 20-round drum magazines to go into battle with than an AR-15. Probably would even rather have it over a damn M16. And the M16 is a fully automatic machine gun. The thing about it, folks, is when you pull the trigger on a fully automatic machine gun, you're only going to hit something once or twice as you dump 30 bullets. That's why they have a 3-round burst on it. So you don't just empty your 30-round magazine in a second and you have no bullets left. You got to swap magazines. It was funny how the murderers and the mass killers and shit, I guess they don't break the law when they're locked down for 3 years or 2 years, 2.5 years. They didn't kill nobody. They didn't go out and shoot nobody, mass shootings. And don't tell me that's because everybody was locked down. Bullshit. I wasn't. I didn't lock down. I was going and picking up food from restaurants, picking people up, taking them to the hospitals and everything else, doctor's office and everywhere else they wanted to go. Everybody didn't lock down. How come there wasn't no mass shootings during the lockdown? Answer me that. Drive people crazy, but locking them down, make them wear masks and shit. How come? You don't think the government's behind this shit? Well, let me tell you something, folks. You want to be like Australia? You want to be like China? You want to be like Europe? Then pack your fucking shit up and go there. They don't have no guns. Look at China. Look at Shanghai. They don't have no guns. They don't have to worry about kids dying in a school. But they're locked down like motherfuckers right now. And have been. Starving them to death. And if you leave your house, they'll lock your ass. They'll weld your ass and lock you in your fucking house. They'll use welders and weld the doors and windows shut so you can't get the fuck out. Is that the kind of life you want? That way you can feel protected. Well, folks, I got a grandfather. His name's Benjamin Franklin. He's like a great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. But I'm related to Benjamin Franklin through my mother. He and me and my sister and my brother are all three listed under sons and daughters of the American Revolution. He fucking said, my grandfather told everybody, if you give up your rights for security, you deserve neither one. Americans deserve no rights or security. What happened to the fucking men in this country? What happened to the fucking patriots? What happened to the oath takers? What happened? I guess they all had vaginas mounted. Next thing that pisses me off is when you got an evil-ass piece of shit family like the Bidens, and one of them sitting in a damn presidency. You know damn good and well they don't care. They don't believe in God. The only God they believe in is Satan. And then they stand up. He had that clown bastard standing up there in front of on CNN. In God's name, when are we going to stop this? In God's name, when are we going to save our children? In God's name, when are we going to put the laws on the books to stop gun violence? This is how stupid you guys are. You believe that shit. You believe that the gun's killing people. Well, I've got guns laying all around my house. They don't go off unless I pull the fucking trigger. I've had guns, hundreds of guns. Not one of them ever killed a kid in a school. Not one of them ever killed the mailman walking by the fucking house dropping mail off. Not one of them's ever killed any fucking buddy yet. The ignorance of the American people has no bounds as far as I'm concerned. Their brainwashed education that they fucking get, these schools, which I can tell you right now, you guys want to bitch about your kids being shot in this propaganda fucking government-run brainwashing public school system? Your kids are only in that school because you worship money. You worship money, moms. You don't want to be at home. You want to be equal to your husband or every man on the earth. You don't want to do the job you was put here to do. Be a mother and a parent and protect your children. No, you want money. You want a bigger house. You want nicer cars. You want nice vacations. You want it all. So you send your kids off to a government-run, brainwashing, propaganda, fucking public education and use that as a babysitter so you can go make some fucking money. Well, make your fucking money. It's costing you your kids. If you don't care about your kids, you'll answer for that on Judgment Day. Not me. Now, what are you fuckers gonna do when they take your gun rights away from you, because they're not going to take mine. They're not going to take my gun rights. But what are you going to do when they take yours? You're too damn scared to fight back. You're too damn scared to fight back. What are you going to do? Where's all the damn oath-taking vets? Where are they? Oh, I hear from every... You know what? I can't say every one of them. Because I met a guy that retired from the Air Force not too long ago, and he's a retired colonel. And I don't see him as in the same boat. He didn't come up to me telling me, I served this country for 30 years. I'm a colonel. And he didn't do that. He just told me, I asked him, hey, man, he told me he was retired. I said, what'd you do before you retired? And he said, oh, I was in the Air Force I retired from the Air Force. And he left it at that. He didn't explain to me how he went out here and fought for my rights, fought for the country, to protect the Constitution and our way of life. No, he didn't do that. But 90% of these motherfuckers do. I served your country. I protected your rights. You didn't protect mine because I don't have any today. What happened? If you protected my rights, what the fuck happened to them? Because I keep losing every year. I lose more and more rights. Where's the vets? Where's those damn oath takers? Where's the damn militias? Oh, I heard about you militias. I was even a part of you for a while. And I knew you motherfuckers wouldn't do shit when the shit hit the fan. I knew you wouldn't do shit. That's why I stopped fucking with you. What are you people gonna do when you can't defend your fucking selves? Because I will defend myself. What are you gonna do? You gonna do like they're doing in Shanghai, yelling out the windows, we need food! We're starving to death! Yes, that's what we're gonna do, Watachi. Because we have no balls left. I don't care about no shooting in Texas. If those people want to send their kids off to a school that you can't even trust to teach them the truth, they're teaching them how to be gay, how to be transsexual, how to be a him, they, or them, theys, and thes. And you send your kids off to them. You send your blood kids off to those people for 8 hours a fucking day, and you think your kids are going to be all right. Why do you think the motherfucker got the gun and went over and shot up the school? He probably went to that school. He probably knows what they're fucking doing there. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I don't want to hear about why you think guns should be taken away, because guns kill people. Well, knives kill people, hammers kill people. I got a damn axe handle over there I could kill people with. I could kill you with this damn flashlight here. Are we going to outlaw all that? I'd kill you with that fucking pen. Are we going to outlaw that? I'd kill you with that fucking lighter right there. Are we going to outlaw that? No, they just want the main guns that we could defend ourselves against them. They don't want no fight. And I see these people, oh, the patriots are going to, they're getting together and they're going to make a stand. Right. If they are, they didn't ask me. They didn't tell me they was, because I'd probably be part of it. No, folks. Your patriots, your oath takers, your government is not going to do fucking anything but screw you. Who do you think the patriots and the oath takers worked for? They didn't work for you. You paid them with your taxes, but they weren't working for you. They were working for the United States military complex. They weren't working to fight for our rights. Come on. You can't, you can't walk around life being fat, and stupid. It ain't gonna happen. Well, people, God loves you, and I love you too. But the ignorance that you allow this government to tell you, from school all the way up to today, what they're telling us today, like we're a bunch of stupid morons. We can't figure shit out on our own. It's ridiculous. Well, you vote for your damn two-party paradigm and see if that keeps working. See if you ever win from that, because you ain't. They are no good. There is nobody good in Washington, D.C. There are no good people in Washington, D.C. Until you guys realize they are there to fuck you, they're going to continue to fuck you. So what are you going to do? Nothing. You're going to sit back and take it. Oh, yeah, you'll cry when they take away everything you got and drag you over to these fucking internment camps. Pile you up in these damn cities where they, like in China, where you ain't allowed to fucking go anywhere without permission. That's the way you guys want to live. If that's the way you want your country, have at it. My time's short here. I don't live for this world anyway. It's not my home. But I damn sure won't let a bunch of morons and their votes take any more of fucking my rights away from me. And especially the right to bear arms. That is a God-given right to defend myself. Ain't no man gonna take that from me. And I will defend my fucking self. And I'm old, so I have to use guns. And I'm good with them. God loves you, folks. Till the next one. I love you too.